Hey, what it do, everybody? Hey, it's your boy Tito, man. Happy, what is it, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you all, man. I hope that everything you got going on today, no matter the circumstances, no matter the pain, no matter the suffrage, whatever you may be experiencing this day, man, that you overcome those situations because God has given us a new day, which is filled with grace and mercy, man. So he had purpose in waking me up this morning because there's something else I got to do. And he had purpose in waking you up this morning because there's purpose in something that he has for you to do. Hey, so I just want to come to you guys with a word of encouragement. Hey, so we all fight against thug life person in us or the prosperous man or woman in us. Let me say that one more time for somebody out there. We fight against the thug life person in us, or we fight against the prosperous man or woman. Okay, so what is thug life, one may say? One is thug life is just living life with reckless abandon. You're not conscious of, the time that you're given here on this earth. You have no wherewithal for your purpose or your plan in life. You eat what you want, you drink what you want, you smoke what you want, and that could be legal or illegal. But you just have reckless abandon with this thing called life, and you're not taking advantage of the gift of time that God has given us all. And the prosperous man or woman that we all fight against, that's the hardest person, that's the hardest version of ourselves to attain, right? Because all of us have these things in us which tell us that, hey, you're not living in your purpose, you're not walking in your purpose. But it's so hard when you hear that inner voice and then to get up and to have action as a result of that inner voice. So obtaining all that God has given us on this earth and maximizing our gifts, our talents and abilities, that's the hardest thing for all of us to do. That's the hardest part of our life, to be prosperous in every aspect of our life, in our faith, in our families, in our career, our occupation. If you're in entrepreneurship, your businesses, whatever that is, that's the hardest part of life to enjoy, because it takes self-discipline. It takes hard work. It takes consistency, and it takes downright patience, because that's the problem with most people. We want Instagram, right? With social media, instantaneous. We want that instantaneous joy, that satisfaction of life. And it's hard for us to obtain that prosperous man or woman, because that's the hardest part. That's the part that takes work and patience. So my encouragement to you is pursue that prosperous man, that prosperous woman, because although it's the hardest version of ourselves to obtain and to reap the fruit and the harvest from that, it's the most enjoyable. Because when you don't rob, you don't steal, you don't cheat, you don't backbite, you don't talk down to people, you don't talk about people, you don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh man, when you enjoy that harvest, when you enjoy the fruit, oh, it feels so good, it feels so lovely. But when we live in thug life, we're not conscious of our time, our talents, our gifts that God has given us. When we're squandering all of those things that God has given us, we're eating what we want to do. We're not conscious of the food, not just the physical food, but the spiritual food. What are you consuming in your life that's detrimental to your spiritual health and your physical health? Take root of that. Take consciousness of that. There's very few things that we can control on this thing that we call earth. And the thing that's 100% within the framework of each and every human being's control is your attitude. Change your attitude today. Change your habits. You deserve a better you. You deserve to be that prosperous man or woman. You don't deserve to live that thug life. Stop making thug life decisions and think you're supposed to reap a prosperous harvest. It don't work like that. Let me say that one more time. Stop making thug life decisions and think you're going to reap a fruitful or prosperous harvest. Life don't work like that. I love you. I appreciate you. Hey, be the best version of you. I'm working towards that. I'm grinding. I'm not a perfect man, but I'm striving for perfection, baby. And so can you. I love you. I appreciate you. Good day. God bless.